I joined the Marines at a young age like most men. But then after I got out of the Marines, I started my policing career, just like my father. While being a cop is a difficult job, it is a rewarding career. It is a very difficult job in the aspect of you seriously watch the world burn. And the effects of that is I started to question what was right or wrong, or why there was so much evil amongst some people trying to do good. After seeing a complete crime of innocence, you don't ever forget those things. And that started to affect me. It started a war inside of me. I could not understand why I was in so much pain. I had so much anxiety. And at the same time, I felt completely like I was the only one fighting this battle, because it's just not stuff that you talk about. It led to a lot of pain and action. Sometimes you would just feel numb and you just weren't present. I wasn't present at home. I wasn't present for my fellow neighbor or for my fellow police officer. And as much as you try to fight it, then that pain always resurfaces and come back. And I tried all the worldly things. I had my phone out, thumbing through some podcasts, and I ran into a podcast that Chad was on. He had just come back when he had saved Aziz from Afghanistan. Chad was listed in the podcast description as a Force Recon Marine, and Marines really like Marines, so I listened to the podcast and all the story about him saving Aziz. And at the end, he talked about Mighty Oaks and how it was to help out veterans and first responders with trauma. So I applied for the program, and amazingly enough, somebody called really quickly. He could hear the pain in my voice, but I could hear the care in his. And they got me in pretty quick. It was the most important part of the week of my life, and it was the most important week of my family's life. For the first time, I could see men who had similar stories, but they were joyful and they were hopeful. They seemed like they were on the road to healing. The hope and peace and love and joy that you get from the saving work of Jesus Christ led me to an understanding of the greatest news ever, that Jesus Christ came to save sinners like me. I was once dead in my sins and trespasses. I was literally walking around dead, and God brought me to my knees. But my favorite verse, but God, being rich in mercy because of the great love to which he loved us, made me alive together with Christ. It's almost like I didn't have an option but to go tell every first responder and every veteran I knew that there's hope out there. That's why I'm a team leader, and that's what we do at Mighty Oaks. We can love these people because, as in 1 John it says, we love because he first loved us. We tell them the news that brought us from our bondage and to give them hope. That's why I'm here at Mighty Oaks.